Jason, how are you?
Good, thanks, Emily.
That's good, nice to meet you. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so today, to get started with your exercise program, we need to go through a few documents. First one we're going to go through is your adult pre-exercise screening tool. It's basically going to give me a good idea of whether you have any disease, serious illness, any injuries that could impact your ability to complete an exercise program.
Okay.
It'll also give us an idea whether there's any exercises that you can't participate in that we need to exclude from your program. So are you happy for me to go ahead with that?
Yep.
Awesome. Normally it can be self-administered, but because I'm here today, we'll just go through it together. So I just need your date of birth.
2nd of April, 92.
Awesome. You're obviously male. Okay. Has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered from a stroke?
No.
Awesome. Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest at rest or during physical activity?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or have spells of dizziness during physical activity that causes you to lose balance?
No.
Okay. Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months?
No.
No, perfect. If you have diabetes, type 1 or 2, have you had trouble controlling your blood glucose in the last 3 months?
No.
Easy. Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone or joint problems that you've been told could be made worse by participating in physical activity?
No.
Last one, do you have any other medical conditions that make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity?
No.
Awesome. Because you answered no to all 7 questions, there's no concerns about your health, which means we don't have to refer you to a GP or an allied health professional, and you're able to proceed in light to moderate intense physical activity or exercise.
Okay.
Perfect. So if you just want to sign down the bottom for me. So the next part of the adult pre-exercise screening tool is basically to identify any risk factors you have or any conditions that I need to know of to assist with writing the exercise program. So just to confirm, your date of birth was the 2nd of April 1992.
Yep, that's right.
Awesome. So that makes you 22, is that correct?
Yep.
And you are male. Second question is, do you have any family history of heart disease?
No.
No, wonderful. Do you smoke cigarettes on a daily or weekly basis, or have you quit smoking in the last 6 months?
No, never.
That's fantastic. Question 4 is to describe your current physical activity and exercise levels. Are you sedentary, light, moderate, or vigorous activity?
Vigorous.
Wonderful. How frequent would it be? How many sessions per week?
6 to 7.
And the duration, the minutes per workout?
60 to 120.
Wonderful. Plenty of exercise then. So you're definitely over or greater than 150 minutes a week, so you get a -1 risk factor. So question 5 is to calculate your BMI. Do you know your height in centimetres?
Yep, 175.
Wonderful. And your weight in kilos?
75 kilos.
Perfect. So I'll just work out your BMI now, which will be dividing your weight by your height in metres squared.
Yep.
Alrighty, so your BMI works out to be 24.48,
Okay, yep.
which is fantastic, so that will put you in the normal range. Next question is, have you been told that you have high blood pressure?
No.
Fantastic. Have you been told that you have high cholesterol?
No.
No. And have you been told that you have high blood sugar?
No.
Wonderful. So our total for this page for risk factors is -1, which is fantastic.
Okay.
Just have a couple more questions. Have you spent time in hospital, including day admission, for any medical condition, illness or injury during the last 12 months?
No.
No? Are you currently taking a prescribed medication for any medical conditions?
No.
No? Next question is quite irrelevant because I don't think you're pregnant or have given birth. And final question, do you have any muscle, bone or joint pain or soreness that is made worse by particular types of activity?
No.
No. Wonderful. So at the end of our risk stratification, that gives you a -1. So 2 or lower risk factors. That's wrong.
So just repeat that last bit again.
So at the end of your risk stratification, we get a -1. So less than 2 risk factors is a low risk client, and low risk clients are able to participate in aerobic physical activity or exercise up to a vigorous or high intensity. So I'll bring you back to the chart here, which helps explain it. So you see down here, you'll be to vigorous to high.
Okay.
So your heart rate measures for vigorous should be able to go from 70% to 90% of your heart rate max.
Okay.
Your perceived exertion rate will be hard, which is 5 to 6. For high, you can go anywhere from over 90 to your heart rate max,
Okay.
and your perceived exertion measures will be greater than 7.
Okay.
Wonderful. That is all for that one. We can move on now.